Welcome to Aperture Science, where we make your lives safer than better. Today I will introduce to you our first prototype of the portal gun. And you know what's much better? Knowing how to make your own! So I had to choose whether I'd make the Aperture Science robot or the gun, but I thought if I made the robot then no one would be able to understand it without the word portal in it or the gun. But no regrets, cause this is much cooler! Okay, now I had to move out from downstairs, but it's better here because it has more lighting. So what we're gonna need? We're gonna need a bottle, 1.5 or 2 liters, 2 cardboard squares, a pencil, scissors, cutter, white paint, black paint, a paintbrush, masking tape, or something strong. And the paint is gonna take about 2 hours to dry, so you gotta wanna note that down. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna leave the bottle about this big. We're not gonna use this part because it's kind of like curved there. Make sure it's straight. Oh, we're gonna do the other side, but you cut it here. Now you don't forget to close this and you cut it up and then you roll it up about this big. Yep, this big is right. I'm gonna cut this off because it looks terrible. So where we're gonna tape it, we're gonna tape it on the corners, not here because it's gonna be seen. That's gonna be left transparent. I would use Scotch tape for this part, but I kinda too lazy to grab it, so I'm just gonna use masking. Okay, so the gun handle is kind of curved, so to make it look curved, I'm gonna make 2 pieces of the same thing and then put it together. There we go, you see it now? Now we're gonna cut it out with a scissor. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing to the other side, but in a different direction, facing this way. Okay, so the next step, we're gonna fold this. Well, not really fold it, just bend it a little bit in this part and this part. And if it's optional, this part too. That. Don't make it show. Bend part. Alright. Now that's great. Now we're gonna tape it. And it's gonna look a little bit like this. Okay. Okay, now we don't finish it over here because that's where we're gonna put our hand in. So we bend it more, and we have a gun. Okay, now for the next thing, we're gonna cut this off to make it the barrel, the trigger. I don't know if it's called the trigger, I don't know what it's called anyways. I only played Portal 1. Oh yeah, and you do this inside out. And there we go. Now we're gonna tape it again, but don't worry, we are going to paint it anyway. And it should be like as big as this. Okay. Now this is where we put our arms too, so don't worry about that. That just looks fantastic. We're gonna stick it up there with tape. Okay, so we're gonna tape it, the bottle inside, and use the bottom part to go through the arm part. So we just tape it like after an inch of the bottle. Inside anyways. Don't use the outside part. I know you're not gonna see this, so I'm just gonna skip to it, thank you. So now we're gonna use the other square of cardboard and we're gonna do the same thing, but this time we're gonna mark it, then you're gonna have some strips like that. More to the side, you know why? Because it's gonna be a little, we're gonna cut it through here, sorry. sentence went wrong. Okay, so what we're actually going to do is that we're gonna put this inside. You can cut it out a little bit if you want, and then we're gonna tape it, and then we're gonna put it inside of the bottle like this. And then we're gonna fold the parts here. But you don't tape it immediately because we're gonna still paint it before we put it up. Okay, so here we go. I finished painting it, and sorry I forgot to film it. I was like, oh my god, I forgot to film it after I just painted it. Well, that's okay because we're gonna do the head now. Okay, so now we're going to do the blaster part. Now I got to strip a little bit, a small strip, and then I'm gonna roll it up, tape it, and put it on top here. It's kind of big, so I'm gonna shorten it. Alright. Just a feeling, that's right. Now we're gonna tape it on. Don't worry, when we're gonna tape it, we're gonna paint it black again. But if you tape it, you better make sure the tape is a straight line and not zigzaggy or anything like that. Okay, so as the paint dries out, we're gonna do the top white part thing that covers it up. Alright. Now we got that. Now we turn it into a kind of curve. So we bend it in the middle and the sides. See, it's getting kind of curvy. And then we get the gun and test it out. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. That looks amazing. You know, you can just, except for tape, you can use super glue. And now finally, when that's done, guess what? We're gonna paint the whole thing white now. Well, not actually the whole thing. We paint the white part white. Okay, so I basically drew the shape of the claws. Now we're gonna make 3 of those, but first we're gonna cut this out. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you where you put the claws. The first one goes here in the bottom, second one here, and third here. I'm going to super glue it, if you don't mind. Alright, now for the last touch, we are going to paint this. Only the white side if you like. You don't really need to paint the black side because it's already black. Thank you, illustration board. Life is very... Oh yeah! That doesn't do that. So that's how easy it is to make it, and hey, I'm not full of crap. I'm not filling the whole channel with creative rules. It's just more easier than having a last-minute project, you know? And don't fret, I'm working on a big thing, so shut up. And that's not how I say goodbye. This is... Boom. Boom. Oh, did I break it? I think I broke it. Oh,